Hello everyone, welcome to Sarachandra IAS Academy Sure Shot Prelims. Here we are going to solve 10 model prelims based questions that are based on today's articles that are replicated in our various newspapers and government websites. Okay, so let's move on to first question. Consider the following statements about corruption perception index. Recently this index released. It is released by Transparency International. Okay, and it gives the rankings to 180 countries. So under this context, let us solve this question. First statement, CPA means Corruption Perceptions Index, ranks countries and territories by their perceived level of public sector corruption. Here the most important keyword is public sector corruption. It only focuses on the public sector corruption according to the experts and business people. Here, first of all, it was recorded by Transparency International, and it was based on the views of various experts and based on the views of the business people. Indirectly, it is the culmination of various surveys. Okay, various surveys. The surveys by experts and business people. Okay, so the first statement is correct. Second statement, it uses a scale of the score means from 0 to 100. If any country scores 0, that country is high corrupt. If any country scores 100, it is least corrupt. Okay, least corrupt. See, so the second statement is also correct. It uses a scale of 0 to 100, where 0 means highly corrupt, 100 means very clean or least corrupt. So if you see the rankings of various countries, obviously Denmark is the first top ranked country with the score of 90. Denmark's score is 90. At the same time, Denmark tops the list for the sixth consecutive year. After Denmark, the next country followed by Finland and New Zealand. At the same time, coming to India's score or India's performance, India's rank is 93. Previous year means 2023 our rank is 93, and 2022 our rank is 89. So India's performance becoming worse. Okay, at the same time, and our India's score is 39. India's score is 39 out of 100. When you see the global average of all countries, and the global average is 43, means India's average is less than the global average. Okay, so India's ranked 93 this year with the score of 39, which is below the global average, right? Denmark tops the index for the sixth consecutive year with the score of 90. Yes, the score of 90. This is also correct. Here all the statements are correct, but with this context, please go through which countries are ahead of India. Not all countries, at least our neighboring countries, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Pakistan and Bangladesh scores worse than India. But if you see Chinese ranking, China is ahead of India. China's rank is 74. So be thorough about this. Okay, so correct answer is all 4. Second one, consider the following statements regarding Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. First one, the Panchayat Raj system in the Union Territory is governed by Jammu and Kashmir. Panchayat Raj Act 1989. Here we all know that Panchayat Raj system, we call it as a decentralized democracy, decentralized system, or local self government. See, if you see, suppose the Panchayat Raj system in Jammu and Kashmir is governed by that particular act. Actually, our Constitution of India guaranteed the provisions of Panchayat Raj system, but here the framing of the acts is completely vested with the state governments. So in this perspective, in 1989 the Jammu and Kashmir government framed the act called Jammu and Kashmir Panchayat Raj Act 1989 at that time. So after recently Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019, it was divided into 2 union territories. Erstwhile it is a state, but now it is divided to Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory and Ladakh Union Territory. The act provides for the constitution of Halka Panchayats. At the same time, if you see the Andhra Pradesh, also Andhra Pradesh Panchayat Raj Act is there. So in the based on that act, we conduct the elections, and we conducted election commission, etc. Okay. In the same way, the act provides for the constitution of Halka Panchayat. Halka Panchayats means here in Jammu and Kashmir, if you see some particular area, whether it may be village or the group of villages, they call it as a Halka. As determined by election authority. Election authority. Okay, so the act provided for the constitution of Halka Panchayat, block development councils, and district planning and development boards. Yes, this is also correct. At the same time, here if you see district panchayats, mandal parishads, in the same way. Okay, so Jammu and Kashmir Panchayat Raj Act still in force. Yes, based on that act only, we are still Jammu and Kashmir still governing the local government. Not only Jammu and Kashmir, but also Ladakh. Union Territory of Ladakh also following the Act 1989 Act. So all statements are correct. Okay, next one. Consider the following. The Constitution of India recognized the Banaras Hindu University, the Aligarh Muslim University, and Delhi University as the institution of national importance. So this is very important because 7-judge constitutional bench hearing the petitions with respect to Aligarh Muslim University for the grant of minority status. Okay, minority status. But here our Constitution of India recognized Banaras Hindu University and Aligarh Muslim University and Delhi University, all these 3 universities as institution of national importance, not minority status. Okay, see, if any university inculcated into the institution of national importance, there are two ways. Here during our adaptation of our Constitution of India, under 7th schedule entry number 63, it says that Aligarh Muslim University, Banaras Hindu University, and Delhi University incorporated as a institution of national importance. Apart from this, any institution can be added as a institution of national importance based on the act framed by Parliament. See, this is the initial inculcation. Apart from this, Parliament can add any institution of central government as institution of national importance by act. Okay, in the same way, later various IITs, various NITs, and various even AIIMS, and various central institutes inculcated into the institutes of national importance. See here, the Constitution provides that institution can be declared by Parliament as a institution of national importance. Yes, according to 7th schedule under entry 63, it clearly says that Parliament can add any institution as a institution of national importance. So this statement is correct. All the NITs, IITs, AIIMS in India has been given the status of institution of national importance. Yes, this is also correct, because all these added through Parliament Acts. At the same time, we add Banaras, Aligarh, and Delhi University under the article called Article 371E. Okay, under 371E. So all the 3 statements are correct. Next, consider the following statement about white rhinos. White rhinos are the second largest land mammal. Yes, it is the second largest land mammal after elephant species. Elephant is the largest land mammal. After elephant, second largest land mammal is white rhino. Here most of the if you see, most of the white rhinos are still we are seeing in African continent, especially middle African and central and south African countries. South African countries like Kenya, Zimbabwe, South Africa, there we can witness more number of rhinos. At the same time, two genetically different subspecies. In rhinos also there are two genetically subspecies are there. There are northern rhinos and southern white rhinos. They are both found in different regions of Africa. It is also correct. But here northern rhinos are endangered. Endangered means the population of the species is very low, but southern species are, we call it as least concern. Because yes, in 1900 southern rhinos count is less than 100, but now if you see in Africa the count increased to 20,000. so now it is not under the category of endangered species, but if you see northern rhinos, it is under the category of endangered species because its population is very few. So the southern white rhino was once abundant across the central and South Africa, but staggering rates of illegal hunting for its horn have already led to its extinction in the wild. So this is wrong because it is not southern white rhino, it is a northern white rhino. There are now just 2 southern white rhinos. No, now it is about 20,000 white rhinos are there. 20,000 white rhinos are there. If you see the wildlife data, and if you see the IUCN data also, you can easily solve this bit. Okay, so both the statements are wrong, only 2 statements are correct. Next, consider the following statement about hybrid electric vehicles. Yes, hybrid electric vehicles to reduce the pollution levels, because transportation is one of the major reason for pollution in India. To reduce the pollution, our not only government of India, various countries adopted the solution called electric vehicles. Here electric vehicles are again classified into 4 types. We all know that, right? First one is battery powered electric vehicles, second one is hybrid electric vehicles, third one is plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, and the fourth one is fuel cell electric vehicles. Okay, here the question is about hybrid electric vehicles. Okay, battery electric vehicle means it is completely based on battery. Hybrid electric vehicles means 2 types is there. First one through petrol or means combustion engine means petrol or it may be diesel. Second one hybrid means it is the combination of both. See, it contains combustion engine. Second one, it contains battery also. Third one means it also contains both combustion engine and battery, but plug-in means you can charge the battery. But here hybrid electric vehicle means it contains only battery. There is no other external socket available. Okay. Fuel cell means directly through various chemicals we can fuel the electric vehicles. See, HEV means hybrid electric vehicles are powered by an internal combustion engine and one or more electric moguls that uses energy stored in a battery. Yes, this is correct, right? This is correct. If you see the clear definition, it is powered by internal combustion engine. Okay, it is powered by internal combustion engine and one or more electric motors that uses energy stored in the battery. This is correct. A hybrid electric vehicle cannot be plugged into charge the battery. Instead, the battery is charged through regenerator braking and by internal combustion engine. Here, the battery is not possible to charge through other external socket because there is no provision of external socket here. It is only charged through the combustion of internal engine. Okay, so this statement also correct. So both the 1 and 2 are correct answer. Next, the term ICD one often mentioned in news related to. ICD means, we all know that ICD means International Convention, or it is the classification of diseases. ICD means International Classification of Diseases. Classification of Diseases. International Classification of Diseases. Recently, International Classification of Diseases, they made a module called ICD-11. ICD. Here, what they do is they will collect the data, they will collect the mortality data, they will collect the morbidity data of various diseases from various areas, and they will use this data for further increased levels of health. Okay, so in this context, let us see which of the following statement refers to ICD-11. The International Standard of Systematic Recording and Reporting, Analysis and Interpretation and Comparison of Mortality and Morbidity Data. See here, it is the International Classification of Diseases. Okay, second one, so this is correct. B, a homemade bomb constructed. It is not a homemade bomb, so B is not correct. It is a synthetic drug, so it is not a synthetic drug also, because it is a classification. It is a classification. At the same time, WHO plus Ministry of Ayush, they published the module called ICD 2.0, ICD-11. Okay, ICD 2.0. Even they inculcate the traditional medicine techniques called Unani, Siddha and Ayurveda, and even yoga. Okay, and a edition of cyber and defense security exercise. It is not a edition of cyber and defense security exercise. It is only the international standard for systematic recording and collection of data of mortality and morbidity. So option A is correct. Seventh question, consider the following statement. Old anti-doping. This is a question about anti-doping agency. Here we will see that recently National Anti-Doping Agency and NCRT, they made a program called Fair Play. Fair Play means all the sports person must abide to the principles laid down by World Anti-Doping Agency. These are the guidelines framed by World Anti-Doping Agency. Here they conduct a program called Fair Play. Fair Play means you must be very sincere, you must be very perfect, so you need to play very fairly. In this point of view, let us see first one. World Anti-Doping Agency is an international independent agency. Yes, here most of the people think that it is not an independent agency. It is an independent agency to lead a collaborative worldwide movement for anti-doping sports. Yes, this statement is correct because it is a independent agency. The World Anti-Doping Code is the core document that harmonizes anti-doping policies. This agency produced the code. It contains anti-doping policies and rules and regulations within the sports organizations and among public authorities. This is also correct, right? The National Anti-Doping Agency, our Indian National Anti-Doping Agency, is an autonomous body under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Here it is wrong because these anti-doping agencies concerned with the sports, so it is under the Ministry of Sports, not Ministry of Home Affairs. Okay, so this statement is wrong. Only two statements are correct. Next, consider the following statements about snow leopard. Snow leopards cannot roar unlike the big cats, because in the context recently Khelo Indian Games unveiled a musket. They unveiled a musket. In that musket they used a snow leopard. It is called Shan. Okay, snow leopard called Shan. Here the snow leopards, under this context, let us solve the bit about snow leopards. Snow leopards cannot roar unlike the big cats. Few days ago we solved the one prelims question, right, with respect to International Big Cat Alliance. During Big Cat Alliance means it is a combination of 8 cats, right? Jaguar, leopards, snow leopards, at the same time lions, tigers. It is a combination of 8. Out of these 8 cats, snow leopard cannot roar. Okay, snow leopard cannot roar. So this statement is correct, because if you see the international big cat aliens also, it is a combination of it contains 8 cats, 8 cats. That may be lion, that may be tiger, that may be jaguar, or that may be leopard, or that may be snow leopard, okay, or that may be puma. If you see, out of these, snow leopard cannot roar. Okay, snow leopards live in high altitude mountains. Yes, snow leopards only capable to live in high altitude mountains. That's why today only the report released the population of snow leopards of India. In this report also, snow leopards about to live in high altitude regions. So most of the snow leopards are there in Himalayan states, because the altitude is very high, usually at the elevation of 3000 to 4500 meters. This is also correct. Second statement is also correct. Snow leopards has been selected as a mascot of Khelo Indian Winter Games 2024. This is also correct. Under this context only this bit is there. Okay, so all 3 is correct answers. Ninth one, consider the following: literature, art, science and social service. See how many of the following matters are mandated in the constitution for having special knowledge or practical experience for the person to be nominated to the Rajya Sabha by a parliament. Yes, Article 80 of Indian Constitution clearly mentioned that 255, maximum 255, currently 245 seats is there, right? Out of these 233 are elected and 12 are nominated by the president. Okay, under Article 80 clearly said that 240 maximum seats, out of this 12 nominated, and 80 subclause 3 of Indian Constitution clearly says that whose type of categories, president can nominate the person from these respective fields. That fields may be literature or arts or social sciences or etc. Out of these, which are the following? Yes, literature, they can nominate from literature field and arts field and science field and social service field. Recently, our President of India, Murmuji, nominated Satyam Sandhu because he contributed a lot to education. Means social service. Okay, so all 4 categories are correct. Under these 4 categories, president can nominate any person to the Rajya Sabha. Consider the following statement: India has ratified the Global Snow Leopard and Ecosystem Protection Program. Yes, if you see from last 2 months, this is the program in news, Global Snow Leopard and Ecosystem Protection Program. It is the program of India and intergovernmental. It is an intergovernmental alliance, means it is a program of 12 snow leopard range countries. The government of India launched the exercise of snow leopard population assessment in India in 2019. It started in 2019. Released yesterday also. In India 718 snow leopards are there. Out of this, most of the snow leopards are from Ladakh region only. Okay, so this is the population assessment program. It started in 2019 itself only. The Wildlife Institute of India is the national coordinator for this snow leopard population assessment in India. Yes, Wildlife Institute of India is the coordinator. If you see Project Tiger, and every year we will release tiger census, right? Tiger census, like snow leopard census. Under tiger census also, one agency is there, NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Agency. Okay, in the same lines, but with respect to snow leopards, the body is Wildlife Institute of India. Okay, according to the status report of snow leopards in India released in 2024, the Union Territory of Ladakh has the highest population of snow leopards in India. This is also correct. Okay, this is also correct. All 4 statements are correct. See, like this friend, so please try to solve these questions. It will help you to solve more prelims questions with high accuracy. So thank you friends.